Say, homies. Wow, 9:46 days over. Sorry to crush all your dreams, but if you don't know how to trade, that's basically what trading's all about, taking people's money. There's always somebody on the other side of that trade that you're doing, right? Like all the people that took my money from shorting space because I was angry about the stock going up, so I tried to short it and I got hammered. Same thing with the Qs. But we are now in day 35 of the new year in a market that never goes down. We're seeing some signs of selling today, but chances are it won't amount to anything. Looking at the UVXY, trying to go up, that's the only time you should take any market selling off significant. But the idea that these reversals, you come in, you look for stocks that are breaking out, and then when they break out of prior levels, then you buy it, like TIGR, like TLRY. We're now up, it's up 100% from the breakout price. And remember, in this market, when a stock doubles, that's only the beginning. Then it has to triple from the double price. So I know it might sound far-fetched, right? But I'm thinking Tiger, now that it's tripled, has to go up another 100% from here. So my target on Tiger is $50. Tilray, now that it's tripled, it's got to go up at least another 20 or 50% from here. So my target's, I'm only looking at 37 for Tilray. But Tiger's the worst of them all. Tiger is a Chinese fintech. They're calling it the Chinese E-Trade or the Chinese Robinhood, which to me makes it even more worthless. That's why I like it more. So what I'm looking for is going completely counterintuitive. I want to find the most worthless, dumb ideas I can possibly think of. And when those get validated by price action, I know I'm right. So you think I want to own a wannabe Chinese fintech company that reckons themselves as the Chinese E-Trade or Robinhood? It's probably two Chinese kids sitting in a closet, jerking each other off, looking at their E-Trade account. That's what it probably is. But right now, the stock keeps hitting new highs. I'm in until it rolls over. Will it collapse and die? I don't know. It's not like I'm selling puts in this thing. But while the getting's good, got some call spreads, use the premium, to hedge yourself a little bit. Or just, if you bought it at 17, here it is at 22. That's normally a good trade. You buy something at 17, it goes to 22, you're a champ. Not in this market. If you sell it all here at 22, stock's going to be 50 on Friday, and you're going to feel like a fool. This is the only market where making money, you feel foolish 2 days later. Yeah, it's nice that you sold out of your AMCs and your GMEs, but those were obvious. If you're not selling a stock that's up 10,000%, then you got a mental deficiency. But when a stock's only up 100%, that's nothing in this market. You got to be looking for doubles, triples, quadruples, and 10 baggers. So if you don't think TIGR can go to 220, 220 from here, you shouldn't be buying it. You got to believe. You got to believe. You want to hold the line on something? Hold the line on a stock that's breaking out, not crashing, and someone's telling you to hold the line. This stock's going up. TIGR. No reason to sell it. You can't sell stocks in this market. That's why it's the most annoying market in the world. If you sell, the stock goes up another 1,000%. If you don't sell, it seems to tank and suck. So how do you find that happy middle ground? Sell some. Sell some. But don't sell it all, because you'll be crying for your mama. And you know how you make money to pay for this stuff? You come in, you look for the earnings reversals, you short Amazon, you buy TCS. There's your earnings reversals. Now you can pay for your Tiger trade and whatever you want to do. I'm looking at EA Sports because, again, any decent company that's gapped down on earnings gets washed out, and then they buy it. So it hasn't been washed out yet. I'm looking for another $1.50 to the downside. And then I wouldn't put my life on it, but I wouldn't be completely surprised to see EA Sports somehow back over 150 within the next day, 2, or a week tops. Because I don't know if you had noticed, but we never go down, ever. But I'm seeing signs today that we could have a sell-off. Just waiting it out, because I'd rather be late and right than early and wrong, because this market obviously never goes down, ever. So just remain cautious. But we're seeing in the blow off top. So much for Amazon reversal. So much for Amazon reversal. What exactly does that mean? Amazon was the reversal of the day. So much. Wait a second. What does that mean? What does that mean? So much for the Amazon reversal. It's down 40 points off the reversal. This is a 1 minute an earnings report that broke under VWAP and went red. So much for it. This was awesome. This is the reason the Qs are going down. We got an earnings reversal in Amazon. What? One man's great trade is another man's confused psychoticness. That's how trading works, man. But if you don't know that gapped up stocks that roll over and go red are the best trade there is. There is none higher. Sucker MCs, they call me sire.
But Kenny, you said EA Sports.
I said EA gets washed out to 38, and then we're looking to buy it. It hasn't even hit 38 yet.
But you said it was going to go up.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to wait to see it get down there at 138 and play it from by ear like we do on every trade.
But you said...
You also said to buy Tiger at $17, right? Yo, listen, I'm giving up trading. I'm not looking at space. We actually have to ban that stock. Look, I know it's going to 120. It's going to be a volatile ride. It's a spaceship. It's a spaceship in theory. It doesn't even have it. They don't even have a spaceship. They don't even have a rocket. They have nothing. It's just an idea on a whiteboard. They're like, hey, let's go public. Let's pretend that we're going to shoot people into space. Oh, that's a cool idea. High five. And that's what space is. So again, you're buying an idea. Now, it was $9. Now it's at $53. So do what you want with that one. But Tiger Woods, this is fresh money, fresh breakout, awesomeness. You got to 2250. Congratulations. There's your trade. 1750 got you 20. You got your 2250. The story is not over. But if you're trading the way we want to trade, you want to be trading the reversals to pay for the other ideas. You want to own some Tiger Woods, you better make money shorting that Amazon today, or maybe that TCS long, or a couple of the other reversals from this morning. AMC breaking out from that 750 was a sweet trade this morning. The BlackBerry selling it up there at 890, getting stopped out at 875, no problem. Tiger Woods, you're buying at the open because the market never goes down and the stock's breaking out. You sell a little bit up there. Yeah. So, guys, this is the most forgiving market I've ever seen in my life. It's hard to be long and wrong. It really is. The GME AMCs, the BlackBerries, those kind of stocks, yeah, you might get hurt. And by the way, look at Gevo, right? As much as I can't get behind this stock with amazing gusto because it's a penny stock that's trading at $12, there's nothing not to like about a stock that keeps pulling back and then finding buyers. And then it's a very simple rule, like SPI, right? Looked like shit there for a couple of days. I like this stock. It keeps coming back. It's self-validating. It's proving its worth to us is what I'm trying to say, right? I don't know about any of these stocks. I know nothing. I know nothing about anything, but I know price action and I know where stocks go to when they break certain prices, if and then That's it. If you're going to be liquid, that's the way you got to be. That's the way you got to trade. Go to where the money is. Today, the money's still with Tiger. Had some fun with AMC this morning. You know, you shorted FEYE for a couple of pennies, BlackBerry for a couple of pennies on the long side. 20 cents here, 30 cents here, 20 cents here. Now you got $1,000 in your hand for the day. And now if you want to take 300-400 of that and throw it into some stocks that never go down like the Qs, that's up to you. It's up to you. Every day we come in and we find some decent ideas, proving that you don't have to be an owner to be a participant, like CCIV, right? CCIV opened up down today. You guys love it, right? CCIV, gotta love it, right? Oh, I love this stock. I gotta own it. Do you? Or you came in this morning, right? And you're like, ooh, look, CCIV under the VWAP. Oh, maybe I should buy it at the VWAP. Oh, maybe I should. There's 2 points. Have a nice day. Sorry, that's 3 points. That's a 3-point trade. You don't need to own the stock.
What if it gaps?
Who cares? We just watched the stock go from 5 to 500. Did anybody ride the GME from 5 to 500? So anytime you're thinking of, anytime you have a fear of missing out, remember what you missed. You missed GME. We were in this thing at 5. We sold it at 12 and 18. And then we bought it back at 11 and sold it at 15. And then maybe somebody dipped your toe back in the 20s and the 30s. The stock went from 5 to 500. Put it in comparison. You haven't missed anything. Stock's gone up 20 cents without you. GME went up 495 points without you. There's no fear of missing out here. Come on. There's another trade 20 minutes away that's going to blow your mind, and you're going to sell that one too early too. But GVO, so take a look at GVO, right? By the way, you can't stay short the market. Just once again, just reminding you, no matter what you think, oh, fire, blah, blah, blah. No, just don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, so CCIV, pretty awesome. Here's the GVO 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal in GVO. I hear good things about this trade. Seems to work a lot. And again, that's why. Did I have to come in long GVO? Nope. There's the 1 minute break. There's the whole number break. There's the opening range break. There's the pullback. Then there's the break over the multi-day and gone. You don't need to own stocks and make money in this market. It's very forgiving. You're getting opportunities every day. Just don't stay short unless it's a pump and dump from hell and you just missed it. So the GME short, whether you think it's going to $5, the easy money's over. Obviously, the stock's down 420. You thinking it's a good short now? You're going to try to make this last 50 points on the downside, risking yourself 500? It's over. You missed it. The easy money was made. So go where the not so hard money is. It's Tiger breaking out, all-time highs. 20 got you 2250. 2250 is going to get you 30. 30 is going to get you 50. 50 is going to get you 120. 120 is going to get you 250. Why don't you believe? You should. You should. It keeps happening. There's no reason. By the way, if you're still in Tiger right up here and you haven't sold it all yet, it's because you do believe, right? And you shouldn't sell all your position at one price. But if you're buying it, you're finally saying, oh, this Tiger does look good. No, you're not committing new money. You're not committing new money at 2250. Stock was a breakout at 750, reiterated at the 10. 10 got us 1250. 1250's got us 15. You got your pullback. You got the jiggle. And then you broke to 1750. You had a week to decide. And now it's left without you. So now, again, you buy it in here at 2250, you're risking 14 points to make maybe, let's say we get to that $35 range. Now the risk reward is still kind of slightly against you. But if you own it, don't sell it all. Just don't want to commit new money at 22.50. Wait for that jiggle where it looks like it's about to collapse, and that's when you buy it. Or when, you know when's a good time to sell? When 20 of your friends are talking about it. Hey, you heard about this tiger? Yeah, we heard about it at $8. Where'd you buy it? Oh, 40? Good luck with that. And I'm not saying the stock's not going to 120. Just risk rewards getting a little bit against you here at 22.50. But tomorrow, gaps down, consolidates, goes green. Tiger's a new buy, new day, and we're only $1 away from all-time highs. The stock is gone. Every buy. Let me just remind you again about this market. We're going up every day. I know not every stock goes up every day, but a rule to live by. If your stock doesn't go up at least once every 3 days, your stock is a dick and you should sell it and never look back. If your stock doesn't go up at least once every your stock goes down 3 days in a row, it doesn't deserve your money in it in this market. Because if your stock goes down 3 days in a row in this market, your stock is the worst. The worst. Why would you want to own it? BTU, $100 target. Everything I own right now, $100 target. Why would I own stocks? BTU, 100, Tiger, 100, BQ, 100. Tilray, 100. 100. I'm not in it. I'm not in it to make 10 cents anymore. I'm in the I don't care lots now. 100. Tiger, 100. 100. Oh, they're reporting earnings? 100. They don't make money. Doesn't matter. What are they going to say? We made less than we thought we were going to make, considering we weren't going to make any money anyway. Hi, we're a defunct company. We have no business even being publicly traded. I'm sure the stock will be up 20%. Just like, remember when space, the rocket didn't work? If you check my post, when the rocket didn't work and the stock was down that morning, what did I say? It would have been better if the rocket killed people, because now you got to buy the stock. It'll be up at least 50% in the next couple of weeks. It's up 50% from that day right here. So you want to keep trying to make sense of the market or just play the price action? Next time you see a company that the FDA approval doesn't go through, look to see if their drug killed people. Because if it killed people, get in! Buy all you can. The more people they kill, the higher the stock goes. I'm telling you, it's science. I've done the due diligence. I've done my back testing on that trade. More death, better the stock. By the way, just let me reiterate this thing I was doing on YouTube today, guys. Tiger is an ironic trade. It's two Chinese kids sitting in a closet thinking about buying stocks. That's what this company is. Tell me I'm wrong, but who cares? Two Chinese kids and a microphone. I don't care what they are. I don't care what they do. Price action, one level gets the next level. Look how 22.50 was so significant today. That's why you don't buy at 22.50. Because the guys that earned 17 and 15, they're looking at 22.50 as a spot to take profits, right? So at 22.50, you get some selling. Now, when you consolidate under the 22.50, that's when the break of 22.50 is better. Tilray, I don't have to look at it. Tilray has got 8 more points to go. Either I'm selling out of the whole thing at 24.40 or I'm selling it at 37. I'm not watching it. I don't care. That's how you make money in the bull market. Don't look at your trades. I sat there staring at space. What did it do? It cost me $100 grand. I'm not looking at stuff that I own anymore. I know where they're going. I know Tiger's going to $50. I don't have to look at it.
What if it pulls back?
So? Can't go up every single day. you can't go up every day, right? But more importantly, EA Sports, right? Doing absolutely nothing. Anybody's unhappy about that? You shouldn't be. You want it to do nothing. Let them shake everybody out of this stock. And then we're going to buy it. So it hasn't hit 138 yet. I'm waiting. EA Sports. Let's take a look. So the 150s for the Friday calls. Nah, you know what? 145s are better. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, wait a second. 143s for 87 cents. I'm buying these on principle. 143s, 87 cents. I'm buying those to start on assumption. You know why I could do this? Because I made money on Tiger, I made money on BlackBerry, and I made money on AMC. So now I could take. I want to take $870 and throw it on a 143 call on EA Sports, hoping that it comes back. Well, I'll buy one or two at a time on my way to 10, because this is just an assumption trade. Trading on assumption, what do you got? 50-50 shot. I like trading what I see, like Tiger, break it out of a specific price. I buy it, I sell it. BlackBerry goes over the VWAP, breaks the half number, I'm in it. Goes up a half a point, I'm a seller. This EA Sport is not what I do, but I can do it because I just made money on some other shit. So now I'll take some of that money and I'll throw it on. And again, I'm buying one contract at 87 cents. That's 87 bucks because I'm a player. And I'm going to, what they call, piece into it. I'm going to leg into the trade. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But this is the last thing I do. Don't mention BTU. Ooh. Actually, you can mention BTU now, baby. Whoa. BTU, guys. Remember that one? Still own it. You know why? Because it never broke 3. If you're going to be in a swing trade, you have to have a bigger, I don't know what I'm trying to, what's the bigger, spread's not the word I'm looking for. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, tolerance, that's a good word for it. But yeah, you understand. You're not going to get out on every little tiny pullback. All right, EA, come on, bring it.
Oh, I thought it was going to go up.
I didn't say EA was going up. I'm piecing into a position that's probably not going to work. Right? What kind of stock goes down in a bull market? I'm just betting that this stock will have an up day, probably maybe even later or tomorrow. But right now it's being paid for by GMO. Come on. GMO, baby. Right? Yesterday did absolutely nothing. 2 days ago did nothing. 3 days ago did nothing. And then suddenly it's a hot stock again. You see, that's a good stock. Let me repeat. Your stock has 3 down days in a row. Your stock's a dick. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. You shouldn't be watching it. This stock hasn't had 3 down days in a row in months. So I don't know what GMO does. Some sort of renewable fuel. I hear it's hot. Who cares? Stock keeps cooperating. But right now, market's rolling over. That's what I'm looking at. Qs might be going red here. You must be a VWAP break. I don't know if I want to short the Qs and lose money right in front of everybody like I always do, but I just missed it. All right. 130 now. Wow. All right. Okay. All right. Maybe I should have shorted the Qs at 128.5. Well, all right then. I did not short the Qs, and I'm already regretting it. But if we do sell off, guys, this makes sense. I hate when the market makes sense. We got all the big guys reported numbers. We've had a 311, a 19-point rally on the Qs. You tell me we can't come in 3 points today? Come on. Guys, but seriously, if you're going to be owning stocks, own them when they're good. Right? Tiger, you got the 22.50. You take something off, look at it now. Now you're down $1 from the 22.50 spot. Yeah, that's right. Does that mean we're selling the whole thing? No, but of course it would have been awesome if we sold it all at 22.50 and then it pulls back and then you buy it again. By the way, money's going into oil, energy, ExxonMobil, ConocoPhillips. What up, man? By the way, EA Sports, right? Oh, getting hammered. Is it? It's going to be paid for by Jibo. By the way, guys, Jibo has options. Is anybody still in the MJ? Remember, our entry was $14. You know the stock now is up 50%. I would put the stop at 21, lock it up. I've sold puts across the board on MJ, Cron. I even sold puts on Tilray. Again, if you don't know what selling puts is out there on YouTube and Facebook and Sri Lanka, selling puts is a way to be long the stock. Usually 50% cheaper from where the stock is. You're not going to make that much money, but as long as the stock doesn't crash, generally you can generate some income. I'm still losing 10%. That's vague. On what? I don't want to frighten anybody, but I'm scared. Market's going negative, guys. Guys, this is 328.50. I whiffed on the QQQ short. Take a look at UVXY. I might have to go after UVXY if this is a real sell-off, which it's starting to become. Oh my God, my spidey sense is tingling. It's telling, don't short it, don't do it. Shut up. All right, I just missed $1 move on a QQQ short. See, now I got to take a step back. See, that was my trade. Normally, I'm all about shorting the Qs if you don't know, but shit, I just missed a nice move. All right, let me show you the Qs. The easy answer, it broke the VWAP. And then it broke the midpoint range, and that's what I was talking about, shorting it. And then it went down $1. And there's a trade for you. The next GameStop, shorting the market. I don't know. I gave the next ones already. Tiger, BQ, maybe sprinkle in some Kodak. Keep an eye on that one. Jivo, BTU. But I don't own stock, so. Ban this guy. Can we ban people from YouTube? Please don't ever mention Beyond Meat in my presence, ever. By the way, look at my stock, Cron. Yeah, that's right. 2.5 years of absolute nothingness. When it breaks out, what it's going to do, it's going to make up for lost time. That's why Tilray, Cron, MJ. Tilray, Cron, MJ, POTX, POTX, people, for the win. You guys bought POTX yesterday, right? $17, right? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Go where the money's going. Go where the money's going. MJ, POTX, oil, energy. Go where the money's going. And then tomorrow go somewhere else. By the way, you notice every pullback is being bought in Tiger. Every pullback is being bought in Tilray. Every pullback is being bought in pretty much every weed stock. We are just breaking out again over the last couple of days. So breakouts usually mean we're going to go up a minimum of 50%, which makes no sense whatsoever, but it's the way the market works now. Used to be a 10% move was amazing. Hey, stock's breaking out. $12 stock would go up what? 80 cents. You'd be like, yeah. Now your $12 stock goes to 24 and you're thinking, we're going to 50. And that's how you have to think. Until that stops happening. By the way, I got a new stock for you. OCDX. IPO, nobody's talking about it. I mean, what a great symbol. OCDX, 15 bucks, got you 17.50. Now you're over 17.50. Chances are you're going to 20. I don't know what OCDX. I like the symbol because I have OCD and I like X. That's why I like the stock. That's some great analysis you did there, guy. Did you go to school for that? Yeah. That's some fancy analysis you did there. So what's the EBITDA, friend? That's me on the bid. Oh. Fancy. EA 138. Let me explain to you why I said you want to wait for the EA to get to 138. Because what happens in the aftermarket often gets mimicked in the next day's session. So take a look at EA, right? Bang. Now you're below that price. By the way, Q's going negative, people. Q's going negative. Oh my God, it's a full-blown reversal. Oh my God, it's a twister. All right, finger on the trigger on UVXY. I'm going to buy 42,000 shares if it breaks 11.45. And I'm going to sell it at 11.35 for a $3 loss. Ready? And go. If this trade works, everybody gets a free hat. All right, 3,000 shares, 11.45. Let's go. We're already losing money. 11.45. We're losing money. We're making money. We're losing money. UVXY 11.45. I'm in. I'm in big now. Big. Big, I tell you. One time. We get 10 cents out of this thing. I could never make money on UVXY. The whole market's going to crash. By the way, is anybody short the Qs? Shit. If I lose money on this UVXY trade, you're going to see me break something right here. So the next thing you hear is probably one of my monitors being thrown a brick. Where's that brick that I keep handy? I could have just shorted the Qs for another for 10 seconds and did 20 times better than this trade. What a joke. This thing, what a piece of shit. Dumb shit. Piece of shit. Fucking motherfucker. This thing is the biggest piece of shit. Can't even get more than a penny out of it. Wow. Good thing I don't buy 10,000 shares. Oh, by the way, Tiger, $22 again. You know what happens when the market's going down and your stock's going up? That's a really good sign. All right, let's never trade UVXY ever again. Seriously. Let's just never do that. Let's just never do that ever anymore. Ever. The market could be going to zero right now. This stock doesn't rally. Wow. So I think I figured out how to do UVXY now. If I think about buying it, don't. Wait for it to go down, then buy it. So let's see if we outsmart it. So now I buy 10,000 more shares at 36. Now if it goes back to 41, I could get out with a profit. Hey, there you go. There you go. It's going to be 41. I'm calling it a day. Actually, if they give me 45 now, that'd be nice. What a dog. What a piece of turd this thing is. Come on. 42. Come on, 42. I can get out at 45. I just got a dollar. I dollar cost average UVXY and it's working. Oh shit. Sell it. 43. You gotta sell something 43. 44. Here we go. Dollar cost averaging. Ha! I outsmarted UVXY. There you go. I'll tell you who's boss. I'm selling all of it. Here we go. The market's gonna crash if I sell all of it. Hang in there, kids. Sold, 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 sell it. Thank you very much. I'm all done. Now I got one share just to remind me that I own this at 11.38 cost average. So when it's at 12.10 later on in the day and I'm whining about it, I chose to sell it all here, bitch. Don't be whining about it. Tiger, by the way. Yeah, that tiger. 25 cents off the highs of the day. Oh, EA, 138. We're almost there. Nobody's trading these options with me. Did I get any contracts? I didn't even get that contract. It's like it blew right through my price. Oh, wait, where is it? You like that UVXY sell? Who's the king? Dollar cost average my way out of that piece of shit. Yes. I'm laughing about it now. When it's at 12:15 in about a half an hour, I'll be crying like a mama. All right, for good luck, I got to buy one more contract. 143's at 43. Now that would be some symmetry. You see, the only trade that's not working is the one that we're
Speculating on. Ooh, I heard that you can't make money in the market unless you speculate.
Shut your face. One. Ooh, I almost sold it short. See? Goofing around like an idiot. 143s for Friday at 140 at 43. I'm in. I will only pay 43 cents for these. 43 cents. I didn't think you'd be able to get them at 43 cents. That's a nice price. All right, we waited it out. 138. Here we are. Now, if it doesn't hold 138, you're probably going 137.50, possibly, 135. Still like EA, because I've seen this stock. I've seen them wash it out, and then suddenly at the end of the day, it's green. So, yeah, give me some at 43, give me some at 45, give me some at 50. There you go. We'll see what happens. But damn, too bad I didn't short those Qs. See, that's just being stubborn. I knew that was a good short. But you know what's not a good short? Tiger. See how it keeps pulling back and it gets choppy and frightening. The more choppy and frightening your stock, the better. Because if it's choppy, frightening, and it keeps coming back, that's what they call the shaking of the trees. When you own a stock and it's really, really awful and you start pretending that the market makers are holding it back and they're shaking out the weak hands, sometimes that's actually true. But most of the time, if you own a shitty stock and it's going down, you want to believe that's what's happening. But it's just that you own a shitty stock. Good stocks, you'll get some rips, you'll get some dips. They want to shake you out. It's like a bucking bronco. Get the fuck off me. Trying to get me off this trade. You ain't getting me off. I'm not getting off the ride unless you break 20.75 today on Tiger. You're not getting me out. I'm not getting out of this thing. Think I care about a $1 pullback? The stock's going to 100.
Oh, it pulled back 60 cents.
There's the UVXY, baby! Oh, it's a twister! Here it goes! No! Oh, man, I just crashed the market. One man, alone in his mom's basement, controls the fate of billions. With one keystroke, as he gets out of the UVXY, the entire market turns on a dime. One man stands alone. Seriously, if this is at 12:15, I'm gonna break some shit today. If this is at 11:75, I'm gonna start breaking some shit. Hey, thank God I didn't lose money on the trade. Whoa, that would have sucked. Oh my God, SQQ is going higher. Woo, Billy, this could be the one. It's the one. By the way, look at Tiger. Think Tiger cares about the market selling off? Tiger's like, yeah, bring it. Bring it. Bring it, meat. How about that EA bounce off of 138? Bring it, meat. Bring it. I know a little bit about what I'm doing here. A little bit. I don't know much about anything else. A little bit. A little bit. How about that bounce on EA?
How'd you know it was going to bounce off 138?
Because I'm a super genius. That's why. Nah, I'm lucky. Where's Frank? Not Frank. Where's Ben? What was that guy's name? Dan? Dan, it's all luck, baby. It's all luck. All luck. No clue what I'm looking at. What is this? What are these red lines? What's happening? Is Tiger at 2240 or isn't it?
I don't even know what's happening right now.
How about that bounce off of 138, kids? Anybody in UVXY? I'm proud of you if you are. Fazoon's laughing at me. Don't be laughing at me, Fazoon. Fazoon's like, why'd you sell it all? Shh. Shh. Oh my God, is Tiger at the highs of the day while the market's going down? Yes. Yes, it is, Neo. How about that $1.50 bounce on EA off the 138? How about new highs for Tiger now? You think it's going to go higher if it breaks 2250? I don't know. Maybe it will. I don't know. I like it. Hey, you know when stocks break out of all-time highs? They tend to go higher. Yeah, Tiger just bought more. Yeah, eat me. What am I even talking to? Yeah. You know what good stocks do when the market's going down? They do what Tiger just did. They pretend that they're going down with the market so they could sucker you out. Uh-huh. And then they rock. Tiger Woods, y'all.
But I thought you said...
I know what you thought.
But Kenny, the UVXY is going up. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, somebody tell me you got UVXY. Because I got Zippo now. Wow. Oh my God. My heart's going to be broken at 1175. It's going to hurt. That's $1,000. But I would still be a seller up here. I mean, let's not be completely delusional. All right. Does anybody think the market's going to stay down? Oh, maybe. But I tell you one thing, VWAP breaks still work. Good thing. You know, every morning I wake up, I'm like, I wonder if we're going to find any ideas. You ever have that illusion? You ever still have that? I wake up every morning thinking the same thing. I wonder if it's over. I wonder if the market's going to move today. I wonder if I'm going to be able to find a stock to trade. Every morning I wake up with the same fear. What if the market just stops moving? It just sits around. And it never does. I've been having that same nightmare. And then those large women on the cruise come chasing after me with their forks and cinnamon rolls. What? Where'd this conversation just go to? And that's a day's pay, guys. I mean, it's 10:30. How many trades you want to do? BlackBerry. You guys don't even remember. We were long AMC and BlackBerry this morning. Woo! That was your day's pay. Come on, baby. Tiger's icing on the cake now, bitch.
Who's he calling bitch? See, that's what I don't get. Seems like a smart guy, and then he uses such bad words. I'm very off-put. It makes him seem unintelligent.
How about that FEYE short? Huh? Huh? Remember that trade? Huh? Huh? You want to hear some intelligent? When UVXY is at 1175, you're going to hear some real intelligent, unintelligent words. you fucking idiot. Oh, man, I suck. I really suck. Stupid enough to buy more at 36 there than 37. Not smart enough to actually milk it for a little bit more. Oh, God. Imagine this is the day the market actually rolls over and dies. It would be ironic, my man. It would be ironic. Hey, you know what I forgot to go check out? That's what a conversation I was trying to have with you about an hour ago. GBO has options now. Yeah. So they're illiquid and they're expensive because nobody knows what this stock's going to do next. But man, I'd rather be in inexpensive calls and lose that money than have the stock open up at zero one day. I still don't know enough about this one. So it's just a heavily, so many reverse splits. It's just, I don't know. I mean, you could get yourself 1250s for $1.50. And actually, those are pretty damn expensive. You know it's not expensive? Tilray. Here we go. Don't sell your whole position at one price. Come on, baby. It pulled back to the VWAP too. So that's a new trade. It's a new day. It's a new life. $34. Just don't sell it all. I'm a seller up here at $27.50. Just don't sell it all, baby. Smell it through the bag. Smell it through the bag. Don't sell it all. You can't sell anything. Especially space. Whew. Seriously, this stock's going to 120, no doubt now. I have no doubt. This is the third time it's had a 10-point sell-off and it's come back 8 points the next day. That's called price action. That's positive price action. You know what's also positive price action? Tilray! To the moon! I don't trade penny stocks. Now I trade real stocks that are breaking all-time 6-month highs, like Tilray, 27.50. Bang! All right, you can lighten up here, 27.50, right? Don't sell it all. Guys, we're in a bull market. Until Ameren stops going up, then, again, if Ameren's going up, we just have to remain completely in this la-la world where we could do no wrong and just assume stocks are going to go up, and they go up. 27.50 on Tilray. What's up? PODX up 18.50 now. Tilray, 27.50 is going. Here they go, Tilray. Next stop, 34. 34. I would stop selling this stock. Now you want to use VWAP as your out? Be my guest. You'll be crying when the stock's at 120 on Friday. Yeah. Yeah, 120. Yeah.
Well, Kenny, it can't go to 120.
Uh-huh. Sure it can.
No, it was just $8.
Uh-huh.
But the market's selling off, Kenny.
I don't know. Could. Like I said, take profits here at 27.50. Don't sell it all. There's only one way to manage a portfolio in this market. You sell a little bit as it's ripping higher. You raise your stop a little bit and hold on. How do you not think the stock's going to $30? It just broke out. It just broke out. So now that they got people in above 27.50, could it consolidate in a 4-point range for a week? Certainly can. Could it go up 16 points tomorrow? Certainly could. Do I know what's going to happen? Definitely not. Do I like people who ask questions and answer their own question? No. I don't know shit. I just know charts and momentum and what the shorts are thinking because I've gotten my ass kicked on all of these stocks trying to short them. So I know where these shorters are going to give up and how they're going to react. That's why Tilray, as much as I hate the stock, you got to be in it. Come on.
But Kenny, all I see is red on the screen.
Shut your freaking mouth. Are our stocks going down? Tiger's down 12 cents off the highs. Tilray just broke new highs. What are we worried about? Who's worried? The QQQ is the ATM machine today, right? Oh, the Q's going down. Let's take some money out of the Q so we can put it in the Tilray. Oh, and market. Oh, the Dow Jones going down. Let's take some money out of the S&P so we can buy the Tilray. Oh, Tiger. Oh, Tiger's going up. Oh, let's sell some Qs so we can buy the Tiger. The market never goes down. It just transfers its focus. And then Jiva will suck for 3 days after today's nice move. And then you'll be like,
Oh, maybe then you're Tilray and a Tiger.
and next thing you know, they're both exploding 3 days later.
Oh, I just sold it.
Boring's not a reason to sell. Pauses are not bear markets. All this market does is pause. It pauses and goes up. It pauses and goes up. It doesn't go down. Don't put GME in any category of rational thought process. That's the anomaly. You boarded 500. Yeah, you better expect it to tank. That's not a real stock. Pause. Macau. Pause. Wait. Oh, wait. What song was that? Pause. Wasn't there a song called Pause Run DMC? Pause. Take a look. No, what am I thinking? Take a look and go for yours when I'm on the dance floor. What song is that? Pause. No, there was another group. There was another song that I don't know what I'm thinking. Something like that. Down and go for yours. And I'm on the dance floor. Oh, that's want to make you bleed. Something. Is that deep enough? Something. Gonna make you sweat. There you go. Thank you. Gonna make you sweat. When should you stop watching? Put a stop on it and hold on for dear life. Because there's no, I think you get 7 more points. Everybody dancing now. All right, that's that song. With the saxophone solo. By the way, Tilray up 150% since entering now. If you have the options, you're up 25,000%. Wow. Everybody dancing now. I need to hear that song now. But you know what song I was thinking of? Oh, no, I guess that is the song I was thinking of. But there was another song, Pause. It was like a rap from the 80s. It was a collaboration. Remember Kool Mo D was in it? Chuck D, Flavor Flav. I don't know what I'm thinking. Is that, it was like it's called Pause? It was called Pause by Run DMC, right? All right, cool. Just having a little brain fart there. Damn! I think Solid Jello's hip to that. Solid Jello is the man to build scanners on Thinkorswim for you. I am not skilled in that. I'm not skilled in much except for calling out winners. That's a pretty good skill set I have a unique set of skills. What I was thinking of when I was thinking pause was this one, my favorite Running Man song. Wrong song. You know you love it. It's the Jungle Fever mix too.
Американская фирма Transceptor Technology приступила к производству компьютеров «Персональный спутник».
What's the back? It's this thing called rap. Thinking like a shovel now, tunnel around the head, bang the bass, turn up the treble. Radical minds taking night all the time. 714, 5 the mind. Maniac, win of the day. How was the lyrical test today? Hey, new highs on our stocks now. We can put on music. Till Ray, $30, $34. All right. We got 37. What's 34 minus 28? 6 more points to go. If you're keeping records, I gave you all these stocks yesterday. This is our first day here. It's the great second day. Tiger Woods, y'all. I remember the second race. The second. Talking about values. I said, Ruby, you still want to have that conversation? You wondering what I do? This is what I do, buddy. This is what I do. Oh, here we go. Quality, I possess some chaos best. So I'm like, I'm through the mesh of the microphone that I am holding. Copyrighted lyrics so they can't be stolen if they all snap. Don't be the police to try to save your device and see. So please, get off my back or I will attack. And you don't want that. Uh-oh. What do you guys do for a living? I dance. I dance like dance stocks. I drink and I do things. Well, 22.75 on Tiger. Anybody looking to sell? Just don't sell your whole position at one price. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, everybody. Joining us here at Hit the Bid Radio, we're up 17,000% in one day. Sliggity ding dang. I provide value. Ooh, I like that. That's going to be in my tombstone. Here lies the warlock. He provided value. I like that. Maybe I'll get that out of a tattoo. I provide value. I got to get to that tattoo shop, man. Tilray! Woo, baby. Damn. See, this is what's great about the market. Somebody says to me, oh, man, the market went down today. Did it? Did it? What market? Maybe your market went down today. Maybe the market you're living in. My market went straight up today. Tiger Woods, y'all. Guys, if you're not in the $17.50, $30 call spread, you were risking $1.50 to make 14 points. Come on, and I hate call spreads. Look at this thing go. See, now we had the story. Remember I said don't sell the 35s until you start making money, right? Remember, the 1750s were 280 and the 35s were 80. Where are you now? See, if you would have waited a day or two, now you can sell the 35s for what? What can you sell the 35s for? Oh, I don't know. I think they're going to be a lot more than 80 cents. Oh, wow, this trade's really working out well. Guys, this trade's working out better than I expected. You know why?
because buying out of the money options is a loser's game. That's why we sold the 35s. We got the 1750s for 280. They're at 6 now, and the 35s that we sold at 80 are only at $1.15. You can unwind this position right now if you want. Lock it up. Get yourself the 2250s instead. So you lock up that gain, put out the 2250s for 350, and now you can't lose. How you like that? You know, maybe I'd do that if I had more than one contract. By the way, if you haven't ever met me, all I do is give out really great winners, and I make zero money on them. My one contract, changing my life on that one contract, baby. But Ruby's got 250 contracts, and he's up 100 grand. That's how I live my life. Now let's do some push-ups and praise Jesus. Like that button. Let's go on our boat. Let's go fishing. Wearing Hit the Bit t-shirts. I just need women holding silver, shooting guns, wearing bikinis. I'll get 2 guys to do push-ups for me, and we'll take over YouTube again. Spread the word. I do live trading on YouTube that nobody does. Nobody. And all I do is bang out winners.
I didn't hear you mention it.
Tilray, new highs. Tiger, new highs. Look out. Big size on the offer, going higher. Going higher. Bum, 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 bum. What song is that? Gonna take you higher. Bum, 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 bum. Tilray, target 34. 34. Why 34, Kenny? Shut up. That's why 34. How about that? How about shut your face and watch it go to 34 right now? How about that idea? How about zip your freaking lip? You want to know what I do? This is what I do. This is what I do.
But market was going down today, Kenny. Why did you stay long?
Yes. 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 Tilray at 34 today, baby. Anybody want to step to me? Push-up guy, boat guy, fishing guy, fake trading guy? Want to step to this? I'll school you. And again, I'll put up 50 grand of my own money. I'll out-trade you. And if you could out-trade me, I'll give you 50 grand. All I want is you to make videos about how you're a fraud, shut your channel down, and pledge your allegiance to the warlock. That's all I want. That's all I want. I don't hate you. I own you. I don't dislike you. I don't even know you, but I own you. I own you, and you know I do. With your stupid tiled garage and your fancy cars. Uh-huh. My Hemi Charger Challenger will fuck your car up. Tiger Woods, y'all! Going higher! By the way, you notice we don't go down, right? You notice the market tried to go down, and it's done going down already for the day. Wow. They're still chirping about Robinhood and GME. I mean, we've moved on already. It's over. We've already moved on. It's old news. Who cares? Tiger, weed stocks, market never goes down. It's old news already. It's old news. Say, remember when those Qs were green? I mean, remember when the Qs went down today? Yeah. Today's lows now is your new generational lows. And by the way, if you want to be tight about it, hey, so homies, I know you can't make money in the market without taking profits. Now that you blow past half number big strike prices, 22.50 on Tiger. If you're dying to sell it, that's your price. And Tilray 27.50. And hope that they gap down tomorrow and we get to buy them again when they break VWAP and go green. Or just hang on to some. Just don't sell them all. But if you're looking to lighten up, I don't blame you. Stock was 17.50. We got 22.50. If you want to use 22.50, again, don't be embarrassed about taking profits, y'all. I'm hearing some bad news here. I'll be back. If anybody thinks this virus is a hoax now, somebody else I know just died. This is fucking fucked up. Every single one of my family members, except my inner circle, has it. My brother-in-law, his 2 kids, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law's mother-in-law, father-in-law are in the hospital. Our friend just died. I was just eating dinner with these people. Wow. I mean, it's so weird that, you can get it, and you don't even know you have it. Some people get it, and they're done. That makes it scarier. No, that lady was so nice, man. Shit, we were just out on a boat with this lady. Eating wings. Freaking sucks. It sucks. Sucks that my kid's going to college in September, and senior year of high school is supposed to be the greatest time. It was the greatest time of my life. Senior year of high school, and then some parts of college were fun. Senior year of high school was my favorite, and their lives are this. Space is something else, huh? You know what's the sign of the times? I saw an infomercial yesterday. Maybe they've been out, but I've never seen one. It was a half an hour infomercial selling masks. Like they had them on a display case. This mask, blah blah blah. You can this at 1,000. They're 16 cents each. You can even double mask, and they're like showing the mask like it's like a silver coin, and this mask, and it's breathable, and they're demonstrating the mask, and they have the model come on, and she puts the mask on. I'm like, am I fucking watching a mask infomercial right now? It's sick. Maybe they've been out there. I've never seen one until yesterday. They're on like a leveled, beautiful white, not white, the plexiglass. I don't know what you call it, but look at these masks. Act now, and if you buy your mask now, a free COVID spit kit. And it's sick. I'm just gonna hire bands to come to my backyard and play because that's really the only thing I miss. Getting drunk with my friends, listening to music out at clubs and concerts. All right, what are we gonna do with this Tilray? We gotta roll. We gotta roll into the next strike price, I think. We got 27.50. Let's take the whole thing. Ooh, 30s for 143, my lucky number. 30, 35s. I'm in. I'm rolling out and I'm rolling in. Selling out of the 25s. Gonna buy the 30s at 143. Hey, I'm selling out and I'm rolling into the higher strike prices now on the Tilray. Selling the 25s. I bought the 30s for 143, and I'm selling the 38s for 43. What's up? That's what I'm doing. I'm rolling out, but I'm loaded. I'm going next level up. Sold. There you go. How you not in this right here? Let it go to 38. Got the 30s for 143. I paid up a little bit. Got some at 136, 132, 143, and now I'm selling 38s for 43, 41. And I'm gonna sell some 40s too to sprinkle in there. All right, there you go. All right. Now let's do the same thing with Tiger Woods, right? Well, Tiger Woods is fantastic. I mean, Tiger Woods, you got the 1750 35 call spread. 20. There are trades sometimes. Remember when we were having this discussion, you just said you didn't want to do call spreads? The premium was 80 cents. And you were 100% out of the money. You needed the stock to double. The 1750s were 280. The 35s were 80. You're risking $2. If this thing goes to 30, it's unbelievable. Sometimes you just got to put the trade on because it just makes sense. 17.35 call spread in Tiger Woods. Look how awesome this is working. Because the 35s, now you understand why you don't buy out of the money options. Imagine you bought the 35s. The stock just rallied 7 points and you're barely making a nickel. In the money. Be a part of the stock. Buy in the money calls. Or if you're going to go slightly out of the money, you don't buy options because they're cheap dollar-wise. They have to be cheap relatively based on valuation of the stock, my friends. Pot X bought it as a goof yesterday at 17. Things at 1880 now. Tiger, 22.95 now. 22.95, still showing size on the offer. You're about to break all-time highs, kids. This is the day you've been dreaming of. Now, again, I can't keep pushing this stock, but we're almost there. 23.89. We are $1 away from this stock possibly going up another 23 points. Brought to you where? Here at 750. Reiterated 1250. Bought more 17. Once that contract was signed, gotta go.
Look, I have Netflix, and it's the last one on the
All
market.
right, you're live.
Oh.
What do you need?
I need to wait for him to post it.
New highs, Tiger. The funny thing about the Tiger trade, we were going to take a loss that day when it broke back under 17. Broke back. What?
He just has to post it.
So if you still think we're selling off, this market's, again, the GME and the AMC broke the market. You realize we've gone up pretty much every second since that narrative became part of the interweb. Yeah, they're really concerned. You're concerned about the hedge funds? Yeah, because they're looking out for you. By the way, Tiger's just sitting here ready to explode. It's a buyer here at $22.99. I hope it pulls back to the half and gathers some steam, but just don't sell it all. What are you waiting for?
He has to post the quiz.
Hey, by the way, if we lose $80 on EA or whatever, $120 now, who cares? Who cares? You see, that's going back to the discussion we were having the other day on YouTube. When I said, you want to lose $800? Raise your hand if you want to lose $800. The GME put spread into the close. That's gambling, right? You had an hour for it to happen. It started to work, and then it didn't work. You were done. Comes Monday morning, try it again. You make 195 points. So you made your 8 points back because it was a 195 point trade straight down. It's the next day, the next week, the next month. Go back to the trade that didn't work because what you thought might have worked once, if it consolidates and breaks out, here's a new trade. If it consolidates and breaks down, new trade. Consolidation leads to breakouts and breakdowns. But during that consolidation, you could chop yourself up and get frustrated and lose all your money. Jibo chopped you, right? Jibo. See ya. What more Tiger? Wow. I was kind of hoping it didn't break 23. Just save it for later. But still going to go higher. As long as there's people on the offer pretending that it's a sell, it's a buy. I mean, what's the point? You're going to sit there all day and watch the stocks go up? You know where these things are going. Tiger's going to 100. Tilray's going to 100. EA is going back to 150 now. It's supposed to be this easy. See, the funny thing is that everyone's looking for new ideas. The ideas are staring you in the face. Tiger, Givo, and Tilray. You don't need a new idea. You got both of these stocks have got another 100 to 200 points left to go. Why would you be looking for new ideas? You got the brand new idea right here. 40 cents away from all-time highs. It's crazy, actually.
I don't see it, Mr. Barnes. Well, check it right now. It's there. Sure. Anyone see it? At most 15 minutes. I mean, it's only 6 o'clock.
Hey, what's up, man? I've been just what doing. Does I'm not interested. But Tiger and Tilray, like I said, Tiger, Tilray, EA. All I do is I bust out winners for you guys. Hopefully, you guys are milking this Tiger Woods. They just had massive size again at 22.99, massive size again at 23.50. You're 20 cents away from all-time highs. Tilray, you got 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 34 is the only spot that you should sell any more of this stock at. All right. All right. So this you should only have. There's only one conversation that should be going on right now. We've been waiting for the Tiger move for a week and a half. You got to be in. We've been waiting for the Tilray since it broke 12. This is what you should be doing. Tiger and Tilray. Take your options, buy them up, sell the lower strikes, lock in your profit. I rolled up out of the 25s. Now I got 30, 38 on Tilray because that's where it's going. And Tiger, new all-time highs right here. No reason to sell it. This is the only story you should be talking about, guys. Tiger, all-time highs. Tiger, all-time highs. And you were thinking about selling this stock at 17 bucks the other day. Come on. It's impossible to be wrong and long in this market, unless you bought GME at 500. And I know none of us are doing that. Come on, $24 on Tiger. Come on, please. It's a shame that people are still talking about other things. I'm giving you the biggest winner of your lives. 1750, 35 call spread. If you are not in Tiger, the question is why? I've been talking about this stock since the Kardashian bottom. The original Kardashian bottom, 483. We had some fun with it. And then I said, if this thing ever somehow breaks over 755, we got to love it. I've been talking about it religiously every day for 6 months. The question is, why are you not in Tiger? Even laid out the call spread for you with the risk, with the reward, why it's going, how it's going to get there. I can't do more than that. And again, I'm not here to give stock recommendations. I'm just here to observe and report about what I normally see when certain things happen. And normally when I see a stock that's going up in a down tape, like we saw Tiger, that means it's going to go higher. When I see big size on the offer in a market that's going down, in a stock that's going up, I know the stock's going to go higher. I know when stocks break over 20, they generally go to 22.50. 22.50 gets you possibly 25. I know Tilray broke out of a massive range at 12.50. I didn't want to buy it that first day because I was stubborn. We jumped in as a goof. Next thing you know, you're up 7 points. Now you got to our first target, 3-year VWAP. Now we're looking for the real payday. So I like this thing. Check this out. Where it broke down from is 66 bucks. By the way, if you don't think this thing's going to 66.50, I wouldn't even be trading it. But that's our long-term delusional goal. But let's talk about realistic goals. The last price it broke down from was right there. This price right here. So what I've learned from watching the markets all this time is that when you get breakouts and short squeezes, the stocks go back to where they broke down from prior. So the breakdown price is around $34, between $34.50 and $34. So let's call it $34.15. Let's call it $34.20. That's my target. Is it going to get there today? Probably not. But with that target in mind, our first target was achieved today. So you're forced to sell, right? By the way, FEYE turned out to be a pretty decent short. I suck. But if you want to use the breakout price as your stop, there it is, 27.16 on Tilray if you want to get out. But remember, when it pulls back, it chops around and breaks back out, don't be afraid to go buy it again, right? Why? The question is, why won't this stock go to $34? And if it breaks that price, look what you got. You got another 7 from the last ass cracky breakdown, right? Now let's take the whole shebang into consideration. Even with that $300 day, this is your lifetime VWAP you just broke over. Lifetime VWAP. I think that's significant that you just broke over that price. So hopefully it stays above that price. If it doesn't, you could take some profits. I mean, we just destroyed this trade, rocked it, annihilated it. The only way you're going to claim victory is take the profit, right? Sell. I would be, again, I'm a seller of a chunk of it. Roll into the next strike prices, right? So if you were in that 15, 22.50 or the 18, 27 or whatever you were in, roll out of that. Now let's start looking for it to go to 37 or 38. So I bought the 30. $30.38 I'm in right now. Could it go to 38 by Friday? I sure hope so. And if it doesn't, it's all right. I'm using profits from the 22s and the 25s. And with Tiger, I'm just stuck in the trade right now. I can't do anything. When I get called out at 35, you'll be saying, wow, I guess we should have did that 17.50, 35 call spread. And then I hope EA comes along for the ride tomorrow. But 3 monsters today. Monsters. And we're not even talking about the sub-monster. Remember this morning, AMC at 8? Nah, you weren't here for it, maybe. Okay. But how about Jivo? No? All right, cool. Maybe you weren't around for it. How about BlackBerry selling it at $11.96? Maybe you weren't around for that one. But man, I could not have mentioned Tiger and Tilray. If I've mentioned it once, I mentioned it 10,000 times over the last 3 days. So again, it's not about me giving you these picks. It's also remembering, what did you learn from the Tiger trade and the Tilray? Breakouts become a little bit choppy because they want to shake you out. Buy options on these trades so you get less of that jiggle. You're in the option trade. You know what you're risking. You know what you're risking, and that takes away the fear. And then you're just holding on. Anybody afraid of being in Tilray now? Why? If it rolls over and dies, that's it. We lose $1. I'm risking $1. But that's $1 that we made from the other trades. Now, Tiger's a different story. Tiger, like I said, this just broke all-time highs. I was hoping it would happen on Friday so we could trade some. Oh, this doesn't have weeklies yet. But you can't not like a stock that just consolidated for 6 or 7 days and then breaks all-time highs. That's exactly what we were waiting for. So you take something off the table. You won, give me the money, hold on to some more. But you're staring at the winners right from the opening bell. Tiger, 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 Tilray, Tiger. Really haven't mentioned too many other stocks today. And by the way, the Q's are green. So whatever you thought about the market, you're wrong if you were thinking negatively, right? The narrative, the false narrative put out there by the mainstream media. What was it? We have to be sympathetic to the plight of institutions and hedge funds? Are you kidding? This is bad for the markets. Are you out of your mind? Nothing's bad for the market. It never goes down. Look at the size on Tiger. It's going down. They can't get enough of the stock. Market never goes down. It just looks for new places to put the money. We never, ever go down. Wow. Tilray options are so jacked up. That's why I was saying the call spreads on those. But when the options are so overpriced, that's when you start using some premium. But again, the only reason Tiger was enticing because it was 100% move. 1750, 35 call spread. It like I said, it was too good to pass up. 1750, 35 call spread. Let it go to 35. I mean, if it's at 50, and you'll be the way this thing's looking right now, it looks inevitable to go to 50. New highs, Tiger. By the way, I didn't guarantee anybody anything. Obviously, trading involves a lot of risk. But we just saw another stock break all-time highs and went up. So about a month ago, or 2 months ago, or 3 months ago, yesterday, and the day before, I said to you guys, I don't care what you're doing, where you are, or what you think, and how much it's going to be up, and how much you think you've missed. When Tiger breaks 23.89, buy it. Right? This is not me being smart and knowing about Tiger. This is me being smart and knowing about how the market works. Stocks that break all-time highs double, and then they triple after that. So we're looking at a stock that broke all-time highs now. So now you got to think $50, right? And then 150, because that's been the trend. As stupid and as irresponsible as that statement is, if anybody doesn't think Tiger's going to 120, you shouldn't own it up here. No way. If you don't think this thing's going to 120, now, there is no scammer. There is no cheap options. This market is all about it is what it is. You want to be involved in Tiger? Get in. Near term. If you're buying Tiger options now, you're buying 25s and still maybe selling those 35s. It's still viable. 25s are, let's say, 350. No, that's 370. You can get 2 for the 35 now. Now you need it to go to 35 to make that trade work, but remember, this stock was coming out of 750, 1250, 15. 15 got us to 17, 17 got us to that 19, and then it crashed back down to 15 and change. That's when everybody started saying, "Rrr." And I said, don't be rrrring, because it didn't break back under 14, 1385 as our danger zone. Didn't go anywhere near it. So they shook everybody out, they consolidated, and they broke out. So this is brand new money, fresh new money, big volume, right? Could the stock go back to 2250 right now? Absolutely. But bring it. Bring it. You know why? Because when it breaks today's high 3 days from now or a month from now, let's assume 2465 is now the new high for the next 3 weeks. When it breaks 2465, buy it. Because this market only goes up. And how do you know a stock's going higher? Well, a good sign is it's breaking all-time highs. So if you're keeping score, Ruby's keeping score because he had Tiger and Tilray. Ruby's keeping score. The winner is usually staring you right. Oh, wow, look at that pullback on Tilray. So, all right, Tilray, if you want to take your leave of this trade, 2750. Here you go. Not a bad spot. Bring it down. I hope this thing plummets to $24 now because we get to do it again. I hope Tiger pulls back to $22.50 so we get to buy it cheaper. Bring it. That's why you sell on the way up. $27.50 again. If you were nervous about owning your Tilray, maybe the trade just ended for you at $27.50. There's your VWAP retrace. Chops around between, the last prior VWAP. Bang, bang, bang. It's going to consolidate and go higher. You know it is. Good stocks consolidate and go higher. That's why I'm in EA Sports. EA again. It was a nice buy off 138, whatever. But the idea that this stock won't recover, and it might not happen in the next 2 or 3 days. Again, timing the options is why you lose money sometimes. If you bought the 143s for 43, this thing has to move in the next couple of days to make some money, right? But we're doing the EA trade with Tiger money, with Tilray money, with QQQ money, with BlackBerry money, with AMC money. So you could gamble on some stocks. Wow. And by the way, POWW looking great, GEVO looking great, and BTU not looking so great. So let's do what we do normally, right? Let's say you own a ton of BTU and you're like, oh, it's going down, Kenny. What do I do? Well, it broke VWAP. Just try to get over it. Might roll over. Here's that situation. Let's say you don't want to sell it because every time you sell out of a stock, it goes higher. Maybe you sell it short. So if it plummets 30 cents, you can make that money. And again, they are reporting numbers. Thank you for pointing it out again. BTU reporting earnings tonight or tomorrow morning. Either one. Tonight, tomorrow morning. Being in stocks when they report is usually turns out to be negative. I will play that trend and I will sell 1,000 BTU right here. I'm selling it out of my account. As a matter of fact, I don't want to be in this thing when they report earnings. You're right. Why? What's it going to do? It starts to explode in the aftermarket on the upside. I buy it back. Breaks 463. I'll buy it back. So I think BTU hit was it 520 the other day, right? That's your real price that you're concerned about. This price right there. You breaks 521, buy it back. They report some blowout number. They know they don't do anything, right? BTU, let's be clear now. BTU is a broken loser company. I think they mine coal. So unless Mitt Romney's president, because maybe he is, I love coal. He was the last person that loved coal. He's like the only person that loves coal. And we're living here in Allentown. Yeah, coal. But this is the year of the squeeze, right? BTU. We're in it from a couple of bucks. Trying to milk it. I think we milked it pretty well. Sold some at over 5 the other day. Do I want to own it into earnings? I think I just answered my own question. The answer is no. So I'll hold what I can afford to lose. I got 2,000 shares left. Selling 1,000 right here. I don't even care what price it is. 435, doesn't matter. Preview. Oops, see, I almost bought more. Man, I got to look at these buttons. Almost bought the wrong thing. Sell. 10. Where am I? 3. Oh. Hey, how about that Tiger pullback? Shimon. BTU 436 sell. Thanks for the heads up on that one. By the way, how about now again, let's say you're a real trader, right? You don't want to sell any of your winning positions. That's when you start doing this whole short them in your day trading account, hold them in your long-term account, right? Because hey, That Tilray just now was a short, right? Look at that. There's your top of your range. You don't know it's going to stop going up there. But then you got your head and shoulders, right? Rolls through it, break down, tries to rally. Can't get it going. Reversion to the VWAP. Right? Same thing with Tiger. You don't know it's going to stop here. Kind of breaks down right there, tries to get back over it. You might even revert down another dollar on Tiger. It's a volatile stock. So the way I stay in my positions, I generally will short against them. Obviously backfired hardcore with the space trade. Awful. Yeah, I do a lot of that. Not as much as I used to because I don't really own too much. But so let's say this Tiger, right? Or the other day when I owned the Tiger at 1790, it starts to tank. Missed the short. The next day, it tried to gain some strength, starts to roll over again. I shorted it to offset some of the weakness. But damn, this is a down day. The Nasdaq's up 15. That's a down day. Up slightly is the new down. I mean, it's insane. It's absurd, but it is what it is, man. And you just got to keep pushing it. Keep pushing your bets. And how do you push your bets? Take profits, roll into the next strikes. By the way, this POWW, as much as I like it, there's nothing to do on this stock. You can't trade it intraday. You can't swing. It doesn't move. It doesn't move. It moves, and then and then you got hours of it doing nothing, and then it moves. It moved, Jerry. Very difficult stock to want to be in. I hate these things. Actually, for a stock that has 2 million shares traded on it, I don't know. I really don't like the way this thing does. I don't know. Something about that stock just bugs me. But we're up on it, so. Damn. So usually the winners, my point of this conversation was the winners are usually staring at you in the face. You know, you don't have to go running around looking for new trades, new trade. It's usually staring you in the face. Just like Tiger. Let it pull back. Let Tilray get hammered. Guess what? We'll go back to Tiger and Tilray on the long side. Or maybe you even show, ooh, wait a second. Speaking of new names, hold on. No. Already down too much. All right, I don't know about you, but it's day 33 of the new year. We never go down. Nothing's really changed. You want to own stocks, still like the Qs better than anything out there. But damn, some of our names really had some sick moves today. Hello. So CCIV, yeah, all over the place, huh? Yeah. If you haven't noticed, I'm done with the EVs. I don't care about that stock, those stocks anymore. Here's a stock that's a winner for you. Anybody own Dr. Schrodinger anymore? Dr. Schrodinger is about to hit all-time highs. By the way, stocks that break all-time highs, they get over 100. You know where they go? 120. You know where they go after that? 250. SDGR. This is not a recommendation to buy or sell any security. I'm just pointing out that stocks that break all-time highs, that get back into the 80s, they generally go to 120. If they break 120, they go to 250. SDGR. They're on the radar. When it's at 250, tell me I'm wrong. I'm not buying it. Don't have any intentions of buying it. It's one of those stocks that, you know, we bought the dip in the 50s, sold it 2 days later. Haven't looked at it since. But the other name, which is brand spanking new, is OCDX. OCDX. I have OCD. I love ecstasy. Why not own this stock? There's my analysis. So wait. So we're buying the stock because you have OCD and you've tried ecstasy? Yes, Mr. Jones. Buy all you can. Right? It's working so far. This started at $15. Remember, we bought it as a goof? Yeah, you thought it was rain. By the way, POWW, right? This thing has options. So if anybody's nervous about owning this stock, POWW, let's do this right now. Let's sell the stock so we can own this thing. Check this out, kids. POWW, all these companies are going to be reporting earnings soon. So the option is going to be a little bit more expensive than they normally would be. You want to own some POW? You can buy the 5s for March for $270, right? So what is that doing? That's basically owning the stock. So $5 at $2, let's say $250 just to make the math easier. It's March. You've got, I don't know, 38 days, 46 days to go. I don't know. Let's take a look. POWW, right? Yeah, you missed a nice 40% on the stock, but hey, stocks that go up 40% generally double after that, right? So let's go with that retarded mentality. All right, now the stock's up 40%. I guess it has to go up 600% now. Makes sense because that's what happens now. So if you want to own it, 44 days from now, I was close. I said 40-something days. The $5 calls, let's say you have to pay up right now for $270. So what's your cost average? $770. You're paying 90 cents to own the stock for 44 days. Stock goes to zero, you're only out to $270 opposed to the $680. It's a way to be in the stock without having to lay out the full amount of the stock. It's just a way to be in. And then use the premium 100% away. Again, I don't mind you selling premium. Just don't do it too close. If you want to buy a 5, $12.50, the 5s for $270, you throw the $12.50 out there at $70. Let it go to $12.50. There's your trade. March 5, $270, sell the $12.50 at $70 minimum. $2 risk to make a bolt 7. But you better be doing that trade with your Tiger Woods money. You better be doing that trade with some of that Tilray loot or that Pot X cash or that Kron money or that MJ loot. Who's in MJ since 14? What's up? Yeah. 4 points away from 100% return on an index. That's how awesome we are. What I'm looking at right now is a way to own POWW for the next 44 days for $2. $5 calls for $270, and you could sell at $12.50 for $70 minimum. They're 65 by 95. Worst case scenario, you're out $2. Best case scenario, the stock goes to $12.50. Your 5s are worth $7.50. I think I'm having a stroke. I smell licorice. What are you supposed to smell before you have some sort of brain aneurysm? So it's the weirdest smell in the world. Where is that coming from? Am I bugging out? I think I'm hallucinating. What's going on? I think I'm just having having a mental fit right now. Flashbacks. Wow, that's weird. Does anybody interpret that? If you smell licorice, it's impending doom. That's so strange. Oh, I'm still live on YouTube. Hey, what's up, YouTube? I forgot about you guys. What's up? Having fun? That was some freaking mad cash we made on that Tiger trade. I still got some. I'm not going to sell all of it. Definitely smells. What is that? It smells like licorice, exactly. That's what it smells like. Where's that coming from? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, call spreads. Yeah, if you're gonna do a call spread, at least go for gold. You know, you're not doing like a 5-750 call spread. 5-1250. Yeah, not bad. By the way, how's that EA working out for you at 138? Mr. Valentine set the price on that one. Come on. You guys remember when the Qs were red? Yeah. Yeah. Remember when the market used to go down every once in a while? Yeah. That doesn't exist either. Sup, homie? Sup, Naomi? Hey, Gail, if you're out there, I thought you were coming back to me. The Warlock misses you. Just admit you were wrong. And every morning you have to be the one that says the market never goes down. You guys know that story of Gail out there on YouTube? Gail was a member of our room. You know, she paid for a couple of months. She was making money. Very impressed, she said. Very impressed with the way that I do things. She didn't like my foul language from time to time. But then, suddenly Gail must have lost money on something because then she turned on me. And she didn't appreciate the fact that each morning I would wake up and the first thing out of my mouth every morning would be, you know the market's not going down today, right? And she was getting offended by that because I guess she was a shorter. And that's kind of the reason I was saying it, because I was a shorter too, Gail. Gail, if I had never shorted the Qs or space in my entire life, I'd be up I'd be up 3 mil, 5 mil, maybe 10 mil. Shorting the Qs. The worst trade I've ever even thought of. Look at it today. You could have made money shorting the Qs today, but if you stayed short, you're done. Anyway, what Gail called me criminally negligent, criminally irresponsible to say how we're not going to go down every morning. And I said, Gail, I'm sure there will be a down day from time to time, but overall, we're never going down. The government took the market over in 2009, Gail. Don't you get it? They broke the market. In 2009, they broke the fucking market. They created an algorithm that doesn't let it go down anymore. Am I missing something? We never go down.
Oh, well, we had a pandemic.
And what did that do? We crashed, and within 2 weeks, we started the greatest bull market in the history of mankind, Gail. So in theory, we never go down. Oh, shit. Let's go, POW! Pow, pow! Hey, would you get out of the way on the 1250s? Actually, no, you stay there, man. Stay there. Big size on the offer, homies. So, yeah, what's up, YouTube? I'm taking YouTube back. Oh, by the way, do some push-ups now and praise Jesus, if that's what you're into. Because I heard that's what the cool kids do. They talk about trading, and then they praise Jesus, do push-ups, and talk about their fancy cars that they don't really own. By the way, I have the floor in my garage is moldy and nasty. I'm proud of it because that's what garage floors are supposed to look like, with stains on it. You got tiles in your garage. You're a queer, like my friend John was. I mean, kid's got a lift in his own garage. He's fancy. But now I seen what a lift can do. Having a lift in your own garage is pretty freaking cool. He's got his $250,000 redone Camaro, and then he's got his that really sick blue Mustang, the one that you can't find, that really cool blue. He's got that. It's pretty cool. But he's got these black and white tiles. His garage is fancier than my home. But that's what you're into. That's what you're into. But man, let's buy some options before earnings reports come out. Jesus guy. Let's do some push-ups. Yeah, let's get some ghetto spreads on. Yeah, you'll be living in the ghetto. Yeah, keep buying options before earnings reports come out, you moron. Yeah, I've only spent 25 years teaching people that's not what you do. And this guy's screaming about doing it. Jesus, push-ups. Smash that like button. Lose all your money. I play earnings after the earnings come out, like EA Sports. Buy the dip. Quote on the line! Quote on the line. What can I do for you? Quote, you're out live.
Is this a real person?
It is a real person.
All right, well, this is the real MVIS man.
Oh, not you.
Listen, I'm just going to tell you, I've been telling you, you're going to blink and it's going to be over $20. Just telling you.
You know what? One of my buddies is in 50,000 shares. I hope it goes to 20. It's the MVS. It's the MVIS guy. Let's give it up. Hey, listen, I appreciate you keep calling in.
I've been calling you since under $1.
I know. Well, you've been calling me for 22 years. It finally worked out. But congratulations. I hope you're killing it.
I have gray hair now. I admit, I'm an old man. I've already had a stroke.
Oh, my God. I think I'm having a stroke right now. It's weird. All right. Good luck, man. Call in tomorrow. Why don't you come on the show and tell us everybody about what the hell MVIS is? Tomorrow night, come on.
You never invited me.
10 o'clock. Email me right now.
What do I email?
thewarlock@hitthebid.com. I'll send you a link. Come in on tomorrow.
I might.
Oh, come on. I'm giving you a chance to tell everybody why MVIS is going to 20.
It really is. All right. You want me to tell you tomorrow? I'll book it. So thewarlock@hitthebid.com.
You got it. All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. See ya. Is that a Mandalorian? Is that a DeLorean in your car, in your truck? That's the MVIS guy. Look, it's going up. He loves this stock. Guy's got 250,000 shares at $1.50. Yeah, what's not to like now, right? But he's been in the trade for 20 years. But hey, it's worth the wait. Stock goes to 20. Sick. Are those DeLoreans? I can't see from here. Speaking of worthless stuff, does anybody own Doggy Coin? Yeah, I fucked you guys up in that trade, huh? Shit. I top ticked it like a champ. Where is it now? Is Doggy Coin going back up yet? By the way, POWW, $7, brah. Doggy Coin. It's not 11 cents. Oh, wait, where is it now? Wait, where do I own it? It was not a penny yet. I bought it sub-penny thing. I think I bought 0.8753264.215. All right, cool. Doggy Coin. Doggy Coin is a sponsor of Space. Take your doggy coin with you on your spaceship into the atmosphere. Doggy coin. What do you do with it? You can ride spaceships with it if they ever do blast people into space. Doggy coin. Where am I in? Where's my broker? Alexis is my broker. Where do we buy a doggy coin? 086732115-9, right? Something like that. Whatever it was the high of the day. Fa fa fo high. Fla fla flunky. All right, so now we're rotating again. Okay, everybody's back into the Dow Jones, the SPYs, and Qs. Money's got to come out of other stuff now. It's amazing. Look at the rotation. It's happening right before our eyes. You know what also, if let's take a moment to reflect, UVXY. Thank God, right? And if you're in the naked right now, you're the greatest trader. Look at this. Malinsky's always with me. Malinsky, are you my doppelganger? You're in my head. How do you know every time I'm going to say something? That's like the third time you've done it. Get out of my head. But naked, look at that. From 80 to 120. Good job. Guys are crazy. By the way, remember when the Qs were down? Yeah. So now today's lows are your new generational lows. So if this market's ever going to go down, it's going to start by breaking today's lows. All right? So remember these numbers. It's not too hard. Today's lows are your new generational lows. So if this market's going to go down, it has to break today's lows. Let me know when that happens. Because we never go down. Space is more than a squeeze now. This is legitimate because it's been pumped. My friend Andy. Is that Smike? Smike is back. Smike, time is just flying here. Is it 2 weeks since you've been incapacitated, or is it just 1 week? Time just flying by. It's 1 week, right? Well, Smike had a case of the I just ate something wrong. Did you ever figure out what it was? How could it come back 5 days later? Oh man, that's a deep cut. Anybody know that movie reference? That's a bad one. That still makes me uneasy. Hey. Holy shit, EA, baby! Here it is! Here it comes! There it is. Now, if you own the stock, I give you permission to take your profits right there. Come on, baby. 138 got us 140, baby. Woo! Hey, yeah, we're talking about in the game. You know about it. We're buying dips on the college football is back. You doing dips and dabs? Oh, nice. So, a YouTube out there, we're talking to our resident DJ. You can't hear him, but he's back tomorrow, 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. The set from Smike, otherwise known as, what are you calling yourselves now? Stereo Mike, Smike, Live Wax. I like Smike too. And then at 8, we're gonna have our guest on at 8:15 because he's an early to bed kind of guy. I spoke to him, Kyle Zasky, Kyle Zasky from my original day trading firm. He's one of the original So's bandits. Kyle Zasky. Yeah, he was on CNBC yesterday. Yeah, they were interviewing him about the Scott Wapner hour. Wapner. Yep, one of the first guy to show me what trading was all about, really. Everyone's on trial. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Did you find yourself a new laptop? I know you were in the market for one. Right, right. Wow, wow. That thing's still. Wow. Those Toshiba laptops were really great. Yeah, they never disappointed. We're talking to Smike. You guys can't hear me on YouTube, but I'm broadcasting YouTube, taking YouTube over again. How many people got hanging with us today? Yeah, they can't hear us, but because I got headphones on. But listen, guys, tomorrow, what we do on Thursday nights, we usually play some Grateful Dead from 6 to 7. Then we have our live in-house DJ Smike coming on, spinning taking some old school rock tunes and turn it into a kind of like a funky beat. Pretty exciting. And then we got guests coming on, and then we smoke bags and bags of hash, and then we crunch charts and talk about earnings reports. So be there. I'll see you guys, YouTube. Right on. YouTube, email me, thewarlock@hitthebid.com if you don't have a password in for the schmooze. Thursdays we kick festive. Sure. Festivities start at 6. See ya.